2, 3.
Monkey, K, G. It begins with an O. Jam, monkey, K.
We're in this sort of new era of experimental electronic techno music where people are creating complex new sounds and computer programs. So with something like this, you can get all of these really unusual sounds that you never knew existed.
Om man vill ha ljud som inte finns så får man tillverka dem själv. Och om man inte har några pengar så får man bygga med material som är billigt och lätt att få tag på. Leksaker. Under de senaste åren har det vuxit fram en hel underground-scen för musik gjord med ombyggda leksaker. Och det här kallas circuit bending.
This is the most popular circuit bending toy, the Speak&Spell, made in the late 70s. It was an educational toy to teach kids how to read, and by talking, so there it goes. And you spell the word and it tells you if you're right or not. What makes the sounds really interesting is that it has a speech synthesizer in it. And the reason they did this is because, like with newer toys, it'll just be a sample of some guy saying different words. But this was before they had the memory capabilities to hold lots of different samples. So they had to actually synthesize the sound.
Hello, press a button.
Circuit bending går ut på att man tar en leksak som gör ljud och mixtrar med kretskortet. Genom att löda fast små kablar mellan de olika lödpunkterna på kortet så kan man påverka ljudet. Sen kan man koppla knappar och rattar till kortet för att styra de nya ljuden.
So I'm going to open up the Speak&Spell here and show you how simple it is to modify. Here's the circuit. And really, all you do is just connect 2 points together. I mean, it's hardly reverse engineering. I'm not changing anything, really. I'm just creating new connections. Got both ends. Here's the unusual effect you can get when you combine the two. Some of these strange, sort of random bleeping patterns. This is one of my newer pieces. And here is the circuit board. You can see that I've wired all these switches and controls to different points on the board. So when I throw this switch, it's just connecting this point to this point. So what happens when you connect those points together, it starts making unusual sounds.
Det finns circuit benders över hela världen och det har länge varit en smal experimentell genre. Men instrumenten börjar ta sig in i den kommersiella musikbranschen hos artister som Beck, Tom Waits och Mike Patton i Fantomas, vars musik vi hör i det här inslaget. Pete Edwards har byggt om leksaker i flera år och kan idag försörja sig på att sälja dem till musiker.
This piece is, too bulky to be handheld, so the layout's not as much about the ease of use. This is more about the controls relating to each other. So here's your pitch controls, here's your volume controls down here. These are different weird sound generating controls. And then there's also just the pure aesthetic element of it. Having a balanced, composition to the piece. So these are all symmetrical. And,
Do you view yourself as a designer?
Yeah. I've gotten away from just viewing it as this toy with some stuff on it. Like, I actually see the whole object and its presence. So the actual, all of the added physical elements, all of the hardware that's added, and any element that will communicate to the user how this device is used has been highly considered. And I sometimes spend more time just selecting the right knobs and switches and laying out where the hardware will go than I actually do with the wiring. Because I want the form to have a strength to it.
Do you have any philosophy towards that you're reusing things and making something new from them?
I've always said that, like, anything you could ever want is being thrown out somewhere. So I really like the idea of being able to sort of pick through the debris of the world around you and just take what you want. And, you know, I think that's really exciting that all the materials I need, I get for $1 or for free. I mean, people throw out so much stuff. And as soon as there's a new toy, this one's obsolete and it gets discarded. And that's, you know, that's frustrating. So I think it's more just that it's really exciting to sort of reclaim the trash and make something better out of it.